Well, it's obvious you guys never had children because it's always same seats. We let it go.
When's your son-in-law going down?
He's going tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Who's planning his dinners?
He's got his own.
You must have a very astute governing body liaison.
I think he's going to, I should ask him about the 5G one, because that's up his alley.
I really think it's my cousin's panel. I'll ask him. I just emailed him.
I don't want to miss
Okay,
it.
we're live and the link is,
All right.
No, it's a bowl, it's a food bowl, isn't it? It looks like a bowl. What it is.
I don't know, it looks like a hubcap to
It
me.
does look like a hubcap, but I think it's a food bowl.
yeah.
No. What is in the process, like the personnel
It
committee?
does look like a
Looks like an
hubcap.
old hubcap.
The guy coming on.
They don't make hubcaps
I know.
anymore. Yeah.
Well, it might have fallen off an old classic.
Fell off the old police car Bob was talking about here.
First, second, comment, then you vote.
Micah Maychuk texted me a picture today of valet park.
That statement never ends well.
Well, no, just, it's okay. Just, end of an era, it said, and it was valet parking, no stick shift cars.
Well, the valet guys don't know how to do
They
it.
don't know how to do it.
They don't know how to do
that's
it.
I don't.
I have no idea how to drive stuff.
It's easier.
I don't- I really
The toughest is on the column.
Take it,
Here
though.
is easy.
Nancy, I have eight.
Caps.
It's eight.
Regular meeting, Regular meeting of the Wykoff Township Committee is called to order. Can you stand for the flags? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Rev. Rudy.
Bow your heads, please. God in heaven, as we approach Thanksgiving Day next week, we truly want to give you thanks. Even though it is a week and a half away, we want to remember the bounteous land we live in and that you have given us the privilege to live in and everything that we enjoy here. And we just want to appreciate it and give thanks, not only next week, but always. In your name, amen.
Thank you. Open Public Meetings Act statement, please.
This regular business meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Wykoff is now in session. In accordance with Section 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, I wish to advise that notice of this meeting has been posted on the bulletin board in Memorial Town Hall and on our Township Committee website page. A copy has been filed with the Township Clerk, and copies were emailed to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and to the North Jersey Herald and News, all newspapers with general circulation throughout the Township of Wykoff. At least 48 hours prior to this meeting, the agenda was similarly posted, filed, and emailed to said newspapers.
Thank you. Can I get a roll call of the Township Committee, please?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Mr. Boonstra?
Here.
Mr. Madigan?
Here.
Mr. Melchiong?
Here.
Mr. Shanley?
Here.
And Mayor Rubenstein.
Here. Can I get a motion to open the public comment period, 5 minutes per speaker for public comment on any governmental issue the member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the Township of Wykoff.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
Mayor Rubenstein.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Please step forward to the microphone or call 201-891-7000, extension 2220 if you wish to make a comment.
Seeing and hearing no one, I move to close the public comment period.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Rubenstein.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Can I get a motion to approve the October 29th, 2021, November 4th, 2021, November 9th, 2021 special meeting minutes and the November 4th, 2021 Township Committee work session and regular business meeting minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Rubenstein.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved. The consent agenda is next. All matters listed below are considered by the Township Committee to be routine in nature. There will be no separate discussion of these items. If any discussion is desired by the Township Committee, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Resolutions. 289, release performance cash surety for a sewer connection at 721 Hickory Hill Road, Block 442, Lot 13. 290, authorization of vouchers and payment of bills. 291, release performance cash bond and performance bond to Deca Associates, 300 Godwin Avenue, for Block 219, lots 17.02 and 18. 292, return of certain overpaid taxes, escrow monies, etc. 293, award of contract pay-to-play compliance for Mitel Communication Services. 294, adopt a business continuity plan, number 7060PL. 295, authorized shared service municipal court administrator. 296, authorized shared service bloodborne pathogen compliance. 297, transfer of funds. 298, authorized change order number 1 for shade tree contract. 299, appoint acting administrator. We have no ordinances for introduction, and I have 2 motions. Approve and memorialize requests by the Zabriskie House trustees to post 5 sandwich board signs on private property advertising their holiday open house beginning November 21st, 2021, up to and including the day of the event, December 4th, 2021. And approve requests for proposal and authorize sealed competitive bidding for tax appeal appraisal consultant. May I have a motion and a second?
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Thank you. Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Rubenstein.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved. We had a request to have resolution number 21-300, the title of which is Appointment of Successor Administrator, considered separately.
So moved.
Second.
Comments? Please, comment.
Does the Personnel Committee want to say anything?
I have something to say, but.
Well, Tom,
I will.
you have something to say, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll
Tom, you're
kick
the
it
one
off. I
holding
just want to say, I'm glad you mentioned the Personnel Committee, because I wanted to thank them for their hard work. It was a long and thorough process, as it should have been. And also thank you not only to Rudy and Pete for heading up the Personnel Committee during this search, but also all members of the governing body, because there was a lot of time and effort and thought going into this, and I'm just happy that we're going to be beginning a new journey with a very capable and talented young man.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna do a formal introduction of our new administrator at a later time, but, you know, as Tom mentioned, Rudy and I are on the Personnel Committee, and it's a lot of time making sure we find the new administrator and the right administrator to Wykoff, and as a Township Committee, I believe we did do that, but we will have some formal introductions coming up.
Yeah, I would reiterate actually what I've said numerous times through this entire process. you know, I've been here a number of years, a dozen or more years, and this is the most important decision that I've ever made, and probably the most important decision that this body can make in decades, quite honestly. So I'd like to thank everyone's cooperation, and I think we're okay.
Right, anybody else? We can vote.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Mr. Fisher? I'm sorry, I have the wrong paper.
Yeah.
I apologize. No.
I'm not gonna invite you to
Mr.
dinner.
Madigan?
Yes,
Cross me off the list.
yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Rubenstein.
Yes, and now I can sign it.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Very, yeah, very.
Do I need to sign an original? Or do you want me to sign an original? I think we should wait. Do a formal announcement. Can you give that to Nancy, please?
So the
Ordinance?
ordinance for public hearing is not on until the next meeting, December 7th.
Got
Oh,
it.
okay.
So that's why we had number
Then-
9.
Can I
Alright.
get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Rubenstein.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Give me these deliverables?
809, another record.
No, I've done 806.
Oh,